Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 6 of my single player let's play. As you can see, I got our layout done for this castle. I think I'm going to start off the episode by just throwing up the walls on my own, like these side walls here, to get our first layer done, and the second layer for where I want to do the second layer. And then we'll come back to see what it looks like, because I don't think you guys want to watch me throw up a bunch of walls, just throwing cobblestone down the whole time. So I'm going to get that done, and we'll come back to see how it looks, and we'll plan out what we're going to do with the inside of this place. Okay, well that's not going to get done anytime soon, because this is so glitchy. Yeah, I realized I'm in the snapshot still. I'm going to change that soon, go back to the last stable patch. But I've been doing everything I could to scrape together levels to try and get a fortune pick, and I have gotten 3 different silk touch picks, and I had a 4th one on the bar, like a 4th option for it. I thought silk touch was rarer than fortune, but I guess not, because we've got silk touch for days. So what I'm going to do right now is build a quick little tree farm, just so we can get all the wood we need for this project. Because I'm using oak wood for the floors. I'm trying to think of a spot to put it. Should be near this thing, because this is where we're going to be for a while. So I think I'm going to put it right back here. Actually, yeah, we'll use this as our layout already. 3. I'm not sure how big this is going to be, but we're going to build it right now together. So that's 3. Here. Okay, we've set our boundary. And I think I'm gonna use this, and actually let's go grab another set of stone. I'm just doing this on the fly, so we'll see if it works. I love the way that looks. 2, 3, 4, let's do that. So that'll be the outline. Then we'll go tree. So a tree can be planted there. Space. Okay, this will look pretty good. So a tree can go there, there, and we gotta clear this away as we go. So we're getting oak wood because we need it as we build something that'll get us oak wood. Isn't that great? Okay, how are we doing? We're doing good, right guys? You guys are doing good? I'm getting sick of eating bread, but I haven't harvested cows enough to have a steady supply of meat. But I do have a nice supply of diamonds once I get fortune. See? Oh, that's not silk touch. There's the silk touch. I broke a silk touch already, I think. Yeah, normal stuff. Alright. So hopefully I get fortune soon so I can go back to mining normally. And then we can focus on getting cobble. I've been mining out the mine shaft for levels, so I was like looking around for coal, lapis, redstone. And then also I was also grabbing iron and gold to smelt it, just for all the levels I could, because I wanted a fortune pick, because I found a bunch of diamonds while I was collecting cobblestone. I was basically just going down there for cobblestone and coming up with other things. I don't need this much dirt. I'll put a little bit of cobble we have in there. That's the only cobblestone I have right now, is that 2. Everything else has been placed. So do we want 3? Is there only 3 rows of 3 kinds of wood? I think there is. We'll stick with 3 rows for now. We can build them. So this will give me, this will grow for me while I'm down there digging out the cobblestone. So instead of running around and chopping down oak wood all the time, I've got it right here. I can, every time I come up, I can chop the oak wood, harvest some of my crops. I would like to make an experience farm down around here. I found a zombie spawner somewhere down there. I also found a spider spawner, but that got blown up by a creeper while I was down there. Turned around to clear out a cobweb, turned back, and there the creeper was, blew up. And I thought for a second that the spawner survived, but it was just a lag. Like, you know how sometimes that happens? There's an invisible block. That happened with the spawner, but it was invisibly disappeared, so it didn't actually... It wasn't actually there, but it looked like it still was. So there's that. Our oak wood farm done, and we're going to clear out the trees around it, but you don't have to be around for that. I think what I'm going to do next is just collect materials. This episode is going to take a little while to make, because it's going to be a lot of grinding out to get materials to finish out the outer walls of our castle. So I will see you guys at the castle with an update, a build update. Okay, it's about time for that update. I've been working on this for the last few days, actually. I've taken a little break from Minecraft, coming back on and doing a bit of work and getting a bunch of cobblestone. Running low again. I think this is all we have, but this place is coming together. So we come up here. This place is all the same. I've put on the spike walls for the front. Come up here to this little lookout at the front. Hold the line. We got our square castle here. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I like the windows or not. I might keep the windows. I'm not really sure. Gonna have to think about that, see how it looks with window panes and iron bars. I know I don't want to just leave it all cobblestone because it just looks too plain. I'm thinking about adding like pillars or something in front here to make it less plain, because the inside won't be as bad because we can put buildings here. So like we can have buildings on the covering up the walls, most of the walls anyway. So what are we here to look at? We're here to look at all of these rooms. Let's go up top here. So there's no way into here because this just goes straight up. There's no room, no floors. And we're going to leave it that way for this tower. But over here we have an actual tower, and we need these to block that off. Block that off. And this tower goes along back. I'm thinking about having a pathway come up the back here and then punching a hole in right in the middle of this thing, and then having it go up to the next floor as well. So we'll see about that. And this is going to be the other big tower. There's a few things we have to do with this, like that's got to be changed. And so does this and this. Cobble, yes. Every piece counts. So that's I've got to fill in this cobblestone. To do it down here, yep, okay, so then this is going to go up another 2 or 3 levels. I think it's going to try and make it the same height as the other one. I'm not really sure what height it's at now, and I have no way of really getting up there yet because I don't have any ladders here. Could make some, but that's just doing too much work. So let's do what I've always been doing. Breaking down a part of the wall that's already done and building it back up. So there's still a lot of detail to be done with this thing. Like the cobblestone slabs on all the entranceways. Cobblestone on all the entranceways as well. Like this. Alright, so we can get rid of that. Where's the slabs at? Get a slab here, and then oak wood. And we oak wood to the center. 6. That's one past the center. Okay, that'll do. Alright, what's our F3? 80. So we can go up another 10, so that's 5. Another 5, I think, is 90. I think that's the height that floor starts at. Pretty sure it is. So this can go up 2 more levels, and then we can basically copy that circle. Pretty sure it's the same size. How many things is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah, that's 4. It might not be the same size, but we'll do the same design for it. But other than that, this place is just basically all the same with every layer on the outside. There's nothing really fancy about the build-up of the outer wall. I do like how it's looking, though. It's coming along nicely, and all these things lined up well. So, there's this. I kind of like that. I really want to copy that there, but I think it is going to be bigger. And then I also want to work on getting like a little bit of like a drain coming out with flowing water into the stream. But we'll do all that on another episode. I think to finish off this episode, I am just going to power through the rest of this thing and go through the details and then show off the finished large build of it, and we'll start working on the inside in the next episode. So I'll be back with this castle completed, hopefully, and then we'll continue from there. Well, there it is. We are out of cobblestone, so I'm gonna call this an episode. We got real close to finishing. We just gotta get the walls up of this, get some of those fences in here, and then do the roof like that one. And there was a huge mistake I realized that I made was this wall. Well, it's not really this wall because it's got to go down a floor. But this wall was right here. So I had to push this wall out one more, which I did. And that cost me quite a bit of cobblestone. Not much, but a little bit. And I also decided to remove the half slabs. I decided they do not look as good without the half slabs. Do I have them? Yes, I do. So you have the half slab. It just looks like a little thing. I like the stair look. I think that looks better. So no half slabs. We've got a staircase in here now somewhere. Here it is. So you can get off at every floor. Get off here, or you can go down to the bottom floor and get off here. And also over here we've got ladders now. So now we got ladders to climb up to the top of these towers on the sides. So there's our outer castle basically done. You just picture that right there. I think it's a bit bigger though. It might be 5. No, it's the same size. Yeah, I think it's the same size. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But that's going to be it for this episode. So in the next episode, I think we're going to focus on the horse pens, because I've never actually really messed around with horses. I don't think I've ever tamed a horse before. So I got to figure out how to do that. And we will tame some horses and get a little horse pen going. Something small. I kind of want to use the piston trick with the string and the trip hooks. So when you're on the horse, it's open. And when you're not on the horse, it's closed or something like that. I don't really know how it works yet. I gotta look into it. I think it's Etho who's got that. I'm not sure if he has a tutorial, but I know he has one in his world, so I'm sure I can find him making it. But that's gonna be it for this episode, as I said, for the 3rd time. So thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.